Good evening, everybody. This is John Seville from Acorn Wealth. This is your executive summary. Okay, so let's have a look at the S&P. So we came down to the 9-day moving average yesterday, and you can see we've bounced right off of that. So we're moving up into this resistance zone we've been talking about in trading room, this 2040 to 2060 area. So of course, the most important thing is that open range is a new open range is set tomorrow. So that's going to be the big decider when we look at the action next week. Now, what I discussed in trading room today around the 20-minute mark was the fact that what the bear argument here is that we should set a range, or ideally at the top of the range of trading tomorrow will be somewhere on this trend line. Now, if the top of the range is set in that trend line, and then we close somewhere in the middle, what would likely happen next week is we're going to kind of trade in that zone as this curve starts to lose momentum and starts to turn over, because a lot of the time these momentum moves, big momentum moves to the upside, don't quickly drop. Usually they take a few days. So that's what we want to watch. I mean, trading room next week on Tuesday is a vital thing for everyone to watch. Next week we're back to normal schedule, normal times, and that's going to be something that I highly recommend you get into. So what we want to see is kind of this topping out, and then kind of a rolling over on the bear side. Now, in terms of the short term, though, we've got momentum. We're still looking at the bull trades. We could turn tomorrow. I mean, it's a coin flip, but right now there's still a lot of bullish trades. There's a lot of short trades that are both doing well. So we really want to kind of hold our horses on getting too aggressive in either direction till next week. Some of the key things to look at, of course, obviously the huge stock of the day for Acorn anyway was VTL, the alert from a couple of days ago. We talked about the December $20 calls at $5.50 strike price. They closed at $2.35. Oh, excuse me, we're up to $2.35 today. So we had over 1,000% return on those. So that's if you were trading those, that's obviously would have been hopefully a big winner for you. Okay, so obviously big intraday movement there, and running right into our target up in that high $7.13, I believe it was, somewhere close to that. So beautiful run. Having a look at some of the other stocks in the same sector, AEGR, of course, one of the ones we've been looking at for a while. That started to make its move today. This could be another nice move to the upside. A lot of these pharmaceutical stocks are doing well. You can see the bump and run type of formation here. So basically, we've got the 5-day exponential moving average coming at 1435. So basically, just above that, or any kind of pullback to that, 1440, for example, would still be a valid entry point anywhere in that range. And then looking for a break up to the original place we talked about, which was up here in 1683. Still the target on AEGR. Okay, so let's move on from that one. We've got, yes, and just, I mean, so when we say that range, by the way, in 1444, 1445, all still good areas because it's a pullback and then and a run up, hopefully. So the OREX, now this one has already hit our target, but just in case anyone was still holding this one, wanted to just touch on it. It had a really big move today, and this one's also, again, another pharmaceutical that looks like it's moving well. And this could easily get up to 350. So if you're holding on to this one, wouldn't be surprised to see this go significantly higher. Money flow crossing back into the positive territory. Again, a lot pens on open range tomorrow, so it's a bit of a wait and see, but technically looking strong. ARNA is the next one. This, of course, was the alert from yesterday night. That we'd pick this on the watch list. This is looking really strong. Broke through the trend line. If you traded this today, I think a few of you did from trading room comments. Looks really, really good. Kind of key support area, $2.30. I'd be happy if you didn't enter it already. And I'd be happy to enter it around $2.33. Is basically the entry kind of criteria I'd look at. That gives that a little of an opportunity for the stock, the moving average, to go up. It is up about 4 or 5% after market already, so we're obviously looking for a tap down into that moving average. And then last is AVH. This one also looking potentially strong. You can see the same kind of pattern, the base, rally up, pull back. So, I mean, I'd be looking at this as a possible entry at the 9-day. So, but looking at 517 and looking at that as a rally potential to just where the high of this candle is. We're looking at 551, so look at 547. Okay. Well, my pen just ran out of ink, and I ran out of stocks. So those are a review of some of the ones that we've been watching. Again, not really wanting to add too much new at the moment until we get through open range, and we'll have a really key week next week, which should be very, very exciting to either side of the market. So with that, that's your executive summary for tonight, and wish you the very best for tomorrow. Happy trading and good night.